Welcome back to Mid Marijuana. You know who we are.
Yeah.
Same old two.
Same two every time. Just the Joe and the Chloe.
Yep.
As your mom would say.
Then you can find us on all the social medias.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Facebook will finally let me link the Facebook and Instagram together.
Hmm.
I put in a report, like a request to them to stop being fucking stupid and just let me do it.
Yeah, why isn't it letting you? Like, what's
They
the
keep
reason?
saying we violate their terms of service, but their terms of service does not. We have not violated it.
Then why are we allowed on the platform in the first place?
They're,
Like, if we're breaking the terms of service, why is the
get too
account still
many-
active?
They have too many computer things to, like, in charge of things. Like, too many computers.
Oh,
Like, they don't have enough humans looking at things.
yeah, it's all coding and stuff
so
like
if
that.
a human looked at ours, they'd be like, oh, obviously. But for the machine, it's just
No.
marijuana?
Yeah, just too many yeses and nos and no gray areas.
Yeah.
That's the sucky thing. Because to do all that, you have to add like 9 million other lines of code and try and ask a coder to do that.
I mean, it would be an untouchable, an unattainable amount of code just to have a human look at it.
Yeah, that's literally the default.
Yeah, humans are better.
I mean,
But
that's part of why my job still exists.
true. So we've decided we're going to record a podcast. Maybe not a podcast. Maybe it'd be a extra content thing. To watch movies and have live commentary to the movies.
Yeah, we just got to figure out the logistics, so that might be a while.
We can do the Pineapple Express because it's on Netflix, and I don't think it's ever leaving Netflix. It has never not been there, so I think.
But you know what I mean, of like how we're gonna actually record it, how we're gonna set that all up. That's gonna take some time and some trial and error. So
yeah, so the first one might not be the easiest, but
we may not even release the first one necessarily.
No, we're gonna release it
because it might just completely get fucked up.
I don't think any of it. I don't think at this stage it would be something we charge for. It would be just a thing just available.
Yeah.
Maybe in the future we'd make it a Patreon only.
Yeah.
Exclusive. But I do have a fun smoke sesh for that coming up. So there's a good reason to join the Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're going to see it, I guess, in the podcast. I'm going to like flash a photo of what I'm talking about. But it's going to be, it'll be cool. It's going to be a really cool episode. When we do that. Might be the next one. Might not. I don't know. The next review. I don't know, though.
Yeah. Kind of also depends on how our weekend goes.
Long weekend.
Very exciting.
Coming up on Memorial Day weekend.
The way that, like, my heart is, like, breathing an extra breath of fresh air for being able to sleep in for multiple days in a row. For once in a long time. For the first time since vacation. I'm just like, oh, my body needs that. Just 2 consecutive days. At least. And I'm getting 3.
Definitely nice.
Yeah, trying to plan the weekend out.
Yeah, it's tough. We also have a bunch of other content planned. If you guys have anything you want us to do, let us know.
Yes, please. Give us ideas. That's part of why, like, we're kind of struggling here right now. We're really trying to...
Here's a few things we can talk about.
Figure it out.
We can talk about the top of each strain, sativa or indica. We can do the best hybrids and rare and exotic strains. So we can. Those are a few few things we can
I do like
do.
those ones.
We can do those as just talking topics, or we can do them as reviews.
Mm-hmm.
Then we can do Cannabis 101, Science of THC and CBD, Understanding Terpenes. We do have to do an episode on that for sure. We
Yeah,
have to actually deep dive that one. And then Methods of Consumption. How do you do it? Smoking,
we kind of
vaping,
talk about
edibles,
that
and
in our
tinctures.
review episodes.
Yeah. But not a... But that's its own separate topic. But I got a list of topics and things to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So... And a few of them, we've already kind of talked about, like growing your own. Like we're gonna do a series on growing soon.
I mean,
As not as professional growers teaching you how to grow, but as amateurs learning to grow. So
yeah,
we can
like
all
learn
grow
along
together.
with us
Yeah.
see what the real A point is, because sometimes it's hard to find the motivation to even start when you're only seeing the end goal. If you see the beginning, it kind of feels more attainable.
For sure.
Yeah, because it's like, well, of course you have good weed because you have like $30,000 worth of equipment invested into it, and it's like, of course you do this for a living. It's like, okay, well, we have a tanning tent and a light.
Yeah. We just
that
need
we
to get
got on Facebook.
we just need to get a lower blower.
Yeah, like this is how you can, if you want to, with this little equipment. And see, you can too.
All you really need is a blower, a light, the tent. I mean, you need a little bit of heat, but there's gonna be plenty of it. You need a plant. I'm working on that part. You can go to dispensaries and buy plants and seeds. You can get clones. Crazy.
Yeah, I've never even bothered to like ask anywhere if they have those and what they have.
Hung up on the wall behind them at Bud Brothers.
Really?
So check out Bud Brothers.
It's been a minute since I've been over there.
Where I went for the dips. Had to cop an ounce.
Yeah, I've been going almost strictly to Smoke Society lately.
Yeah, they're good too.
They're so far one of my favorites.
Yeah, I went to Planted and Bud Brothers recently. I've been to Bud
I gotta go to
Brothers a few
Dispo
times,
again.
but that was my first time going to Planted. They have some of the cheapest flour in our area.
They're the ones that advertise that they take credit cards.
I think.
Like they just have like a thing out front that says we accept credit cards, and I'm like, yeah, well, all of them do. Like technically.
No.
Well,
yeah, I guess technically, but you still have to get an ATM. Go to an ATM and do it.
Yeah.
But most shops have ATMs now.
Yeah.
But they also deliver.
Yep.
In the area for free, $0 delivery fee, but there's a minimum order.
Yeah. Which is ridiculous.
Where we are, it's like $15.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's like, well, of course, I'm going to get like one thing and I'm going to meet that. Right.
I'll buy one
I'm not going to buy.
Please.
Yeah, I'm not going to buy one $3 bag of edibles. Like, I'm not going to buy that and get it delivered to my house.
Yeah. It would be weird. I'm going to hit that minimum every time.
It's like ordering a small French fry from McDonald's and getting it on DoorDash. Like, why? Even if the delivery fee is free.
The words.
Stoned.
Same.
I'm on a big Stardew kick right now. Stardew Valley. I was listening to the ambiance music at work today. It was like the only reason why I stayed as sane as I was. I was still losing it.
I would
and it's
too.
only Tuesday.
Oh, it's only Tuesday.
I know.
But
it took like 3 days for 11:30 to come this morning. And then all of a sudden it was 4:30 and I was like, oh, bless. Thank God.
always nice when
That was like my biggest Hail Mary
flies.
today.
I always hated. I hate looking at the watch. Look at my watch and it's just like, oh, 2 seconds have passed since I last looked at my fucking watch. Great. Just super disheartening when you feel like you've been working for like 4 or 5 hours and you look at your watch and it's been 6 minutes.
Well, my afternoons.
Like, oh my fucking god.
So it feels like my afternoons go faster because I'm looking at my clock less. Because we have a cutoff time for deliveries. And so I have to be very aware in the morning because that time is 11 or 11:30 depending. So like in the morning, all morning when I'm talking to people to give them the correct, ETA, I have to know what time it is. But once it's past that time, I no longer have to look. It's the same thing all day.
Right.
Of just, it's tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And so after 11:30, I just stop looking at the clock altogether. And so all of a sudden, it's the end of the day because I haven't looked at my clock in hours and I haven't had to.
That makes sense.
But like this morning, it was only 9:30 and I was like questioning myself of, okay, is it today or tomorrow? And I'm like, it's only 9:30. How is it only 9:30? It feels like it should be at least 11:45, right? Like I should be saying tomorrow by now.
Right.
Rough. He's more of an ARF boy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, keep turning around to confront you about that.
Milo is
I
laying
rotated around just so I could talk into the fucking mic. Milo, fuck off.
Oh my god.
Weird head.
Milo is currently snuggled up to Joe like a 2-year-old. Like a 2-year-old toddler. And being just as obnoxious by literally getting in between Joe's mouth and the microphone. Oh. You're gonna growl on the podcast, buddy? I really hope that came through.
I don't think it did.
Oh.
That
was just the perfect.
It'll be around the 12-minute mark.
All right.
Have to go back and listen.
Oh, whatever we smoked, I don't know what it was.
Turning into an impromptu review episode.
I'm liking it.
Oh, that's not how I expected you to answer.
No, I didn't like the flavor. I don't know what it is, but I can tolerate a bad flavor though. If it makes me
bad flavor.
If it didn't hurt that bad, other than like that one hit that was just super hot. That was all it was.
True.
It wasn't dry. That was such a good texture to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hardly a roach at that point. More just a bowl rip.
Yeah. And the flavor, like, I like that there was flavor and that it wasn't just weed. I just didn't like it mixed with my tea that I drink, which is very typical.
Yeah, I just think you need to get a new drink.
Well,
A new smoke
this
drink.
Because this is a berry flavored tea, I can't really do things that are like citrus because it just doesn't go well. But like if I do a fruity flavor, it goes well. Mm-hmm. It just adds more fruit flavor to this.
Right.
But I just need to start drinking bland water, but I just think that's gross. So I hate bland water. But yeah, I'm really liking how it's making me feel, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. I like it. It's really good.
But I still feel like it didn't get me high enough. I don't know. My tolerance is going through the roof all of a sudden.
That's crazy.
I'm having like a skyrocket in tolerance. It's wild. Kind of sucks though.
Mm-hmm.
So
definitely sucks.
Who knows? Maybe I'll be taking a tolerance break in a month.
Good thing we got an ounce of it.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yep. Got
Yeah.
an ounce of that. We have probably maybe a quarter ounce of sour diesel, I think.
Mm.
No, grape diesel.
Mm. I did like that. That was really good.
And probably close to half an ounce, maybe a third of grande perp.
Mm. That would be a good combo.
What?
I guess not a combo. No. Of the grape diesel and the granddaddy perp.
I mean, it'd be a weird combo.
Yeah,
It'd
that's
be
what I'm
an
thinking.
interesting hybrid.
I don't think I would like it, to be honest, now that I think about it.
We can
Just
mix 'em.
because of how
We
I
figure it
know
out.
both of them make me feel, I don't think I want to feel both of those things at the same time.
I'll have to
I don't want
figure
to
out what you mean
be
by that
like,
after.
I don't want to be like wanting to groove and jive
Oh,
like
and
how I
also
do on
wanting to
grape
go to
diesel,
bed.
but also cannot physically move because of how exhausted I am. That would just be entrapment. That would just be paralyzing. So I'm like, yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
Never mind.
grape diesel. No, fucking Jesus. Grande perp. Have me look like Stephen Hawking out here.
Oh my god. I will never forget that the day that Stephen Hawking died, I had my astronomy class, and my class had to break it to my professor that Stephen Hawking had died that morning. Because astronomy professors are all nerds, especially for Stephen Hawking, because one of the biggest astronomy researchers of all time. Yeah, that was heartbreaking to like see him come to the realization of the news. And then we just spent like the whole class on his lessons. I watched the movie about his life, his biopic.
Mm-hmm. It's called The Theory of Everything.
Yeah, I loved it. I need to rewatch it.
Okay.
So good.
Probably
I have so many movies. I have so many movies I need to rewatch that are just like my favorites. Tick Tick Boom. Really need to rewatch that. I'm excited.
Yeah. Well,
maybe we could do stoner streams together. Stream things like Stardew and like Animal
we could
Crossing.
probably do that. Minecraft.
I am part of an Animal Crossing stoners group where all we do is post about getting high and playing Animal Crossing.
That's funny.
Why are you loading in already?
No, I'm just pulling it up.
Okay. I was going to say, don't load in yet because you can't pause.
I know. I was getting it ready.
Yeah. I'm so excited. I'm really liking Stardew. I'm getting a whole bunch of stuff on Pinterest too of like how to make it more efficient and like little guides and whatnot. Like I found one that has last day to plant in each season and what crops. So you can just look at like what day you're on and see if you need to be planting things.
That's cool.
Yeah. And I'm kind of bummed that I found it today because when I was playing the other day, I very specifically did not plant my hay seeds that I need for my chickens.
Supposed to.
I had time. I thought I didn't have time. I thought they would die. Because they take 11 days. And I was like, well, I don't have 11 days until winter and nothing grows in winter. But I guess according to this that I saved, it says I could. I have until like day... Hold on. Let me pull it up. Yeah, last day to plant in fall. Day 24 out of 28.
Oof.
But they take 11 days to harvest.
We're on day 9 of summer.
Day 9 of summer. Oh, these are also just like birthdays too, and like holidays. So tomorrow, day 10, is somebody's birthday. I don't know who it is. And then some kind of festival on 11. And
All right.
then
I don't give a shit about that.
no.
No, because it's not day 9. What, do you know what you got planned?
Our next closest is day 15 is blueberries.
Okay.
Last day to plant blueberries is the day 15.
So we could plant blueberries today.
But we couldn't be able to harvest 2 of them. We don't have time for 2 harvests.
Okay.
Sadly.
All right. Well,
yeah. It's all like a lot of these are towards the end of the month, obviously. Or season, but.
All right, well, I guess we're going to go grow weed in Stardew.
Grow weed in Stardew.
What is the weed plugin for Stardew?
I bet there's a mod, to be honest.
There should be.
It probably is. Leave it down below if you know it.
Yeah. What's your favorite video game to play stoned?
Yes. We should do that too. Oh, play everyone's fave stoner games.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Oh.
It'd be cool to do a stream spin-off of that. Maybe one day we just live stream us making the podcasts.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Just weekly.
Yeah.
Live streams.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see how it goes.
Who knows? Who even cares, honestly?
We'll see what works.
Yeah.
We'll play around with it.
All right. Well, you know where to find us. All links are in the description below. In our Linktree. Liking the YouTube video or whatever podcast platform you're listening to it on, that helps a lot.
Oh, we need to go through the comment section of last one if there's any.
No
comments I don't.
last.
None.
No.
Oh. So no new comments since last one. Dang.
If you want to leave a comment, go to our YouTube. You can watch the videos there, and they upload every Wednesday at 10 a.m.
And I don't read the comments, so I wait until we're on the podcast and I have Joe read them to me.
Yeah.
So leave some comments.
There you go. We'll see you next Wednesday.
See you next week.